Hey, what's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to be reviewing the final installment of the Austin Powers trilogy, and that is Austin Powers Goldmember, which came out in 2002, which is crazy to think that this movie is 20 years old. And in this film, we have, of course, Mike Myers returning, and he's reprising his role as not just Austin Powers, but as Dr. Evil and then Fat Bastard. But he also plays a new character in the film, Goldmember, who is kind of a semi-villain to to Dr. Evil. And we also have Austin's dad, who's played by Michael Caine, who I think is fantastic. We have Foxy Cleopatra, I believe is her name, played by Beyonce. Of course, Vern Troy comes back as Mini-Me. We've got Fred Savage in a small role. We got some great cameos from other actors and a few other recognizable faces. Seth Green returns. And of course, Austin and Dr. Evil are still doing their thing. They're still going at each other. And then, of course, we have the introduction to Goldmember, who kidnaps Austin's father. Austin doesn't have the best relationship with his father, considering his father hasn't really been there for him, especially when it comes to a lot of the big events that have happened in his life. And I don't want to give away too much, but it's a fun movie. It is, I would say, the weakest out of the series. There were some things I did not like, especially more towards the end of the movie. And I don't like the fact that we never really got a follow-up, considering there is a scene that kind of leads into a potential sequel. But it's still enjoyable. You can still find some entertainment out of it. I think Mike Myers is... Goldmember character I think is fantastic. I really enjoyed his character. I would have loved to see a spin-off of that character. And of course, just like the second film, they do deal with time travel in this one as well. And all in all, it's just a fun movie. I really enjoyed everybody. And the only thing I didn't like is there wasn't really any references to Heather Graham's character, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I think in the interview, she finally mentioned what her character happened to her character. But all in all, definitely one to watch if you're curious on how it is. So that is my review for the Austin Powers. That's my review for Austin Powers Goldmember, and that is it for the Austin Powers trilogy. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you guys enjoy this movie? Are you like me? Do you find it to be the weakest out of the series? And it's kind of falls in that same line of, sequels, at least when they were trilogies. Well, this one was a trilogy, but like American Pie, the third one was the weakest out of them. Harold and Kumar's Christmas, the weakest out of them. I was kind of in that trend of films, being the third installment and being terrible. Another one would be The Matrix. So it's kind of interesting to see why, what's the man? I'm all over the place on this. It's interesting to see how a lot of these third films in these franchises were the weakest out of them. I don't know if that was because studios were getting more involved at that time, or what the deal is. But all in all, I've always enjoyed the Austin Powers films, regardless if it's the greatest, regardless if it's the weakest. I still find enjoyment out of them, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reviews that I've done for this Austin Powers review. And until next time, guys, take care, and I will see you soon. I'm Phil Talk with Mike, and until next time, we'll talk films. Peace.